Welcome back. This is Josie. She plays best friend to Danny Goki on TV, so you might recognize her. But in real life, she's just an everyday dog who was once homeless in an animal shelter until she was adopted.
Can you believe that she was homeless at one time? She's the most amazing dog. And Josie is an alumni from the Humane Animal Welfare Society of Waukesha County, also known as HAWS. Jennifer Smieja is here from HAWS and has an exciting event to talk about. And then we have Josie and Tom here.
Right.
I just have to say, she seems like it's remarkable, the best dog, and she's watching this gerbil in this cage, and she's just glued, right?
She's very excited about the gerbil, but
Yeah, that's a little toy.
that's very exciting.
Exactly. She's really a good dog, though.
Good girl, Josie.
You know, when we had Danny Goki on one time, I actually asked him, "How's your dog?" Because I thought it was his dog. I bet you get that a lot.
A lot of people do think that it's Danny's dog, but no, she's actually from HAWS, adopted. We
she
adopted
really
her 4
wants
years
that
ago.
gerbil.
She does.
You want to play with it. It's mean of us to have that here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Better than anything else,
exciting.
though.
I know,
The gerbil's in the
sweetie.
cage. It's
It's
going to
true.
stay in there.
Totally fine.
I think it's also amazing she keeps those glasses on. Are they prescription or?
No, they're just lenses for looks.
They're just for style,
Yep,
right?
you bet.
Just for fashion. All right, let's talk a little bit about this R4R4, this event and the partnerships that you guys have.
Right. The Ride for Rover has been going on. We nicknamed it R4R4 this year because it is our 4th year of the Ride for Rover. And we have partnered with the Friends of MADACC. So our 2 shelters together can work on getting better visibility for our adoptable pets, raising more money for our adoptable pets, just to showcase the fact that adopting from a shelter, you can get something like a Josie very easily. You just need to come to one of our shelters and take a look. So the Ride for Rover is a great way to bring even more people together to learn that.
And the pet fair, is that a place that people can adopt pets?
There will be adoptables at the pet fair, lots and lots of them. We're going to be open the same day, so we can't have everybody go from the shelter and over to the pet fair, but we will have a really good selection of adoptables. Dogs, cats, gerbils, like our little friend here, all sorts of things.
Have you named our little friend?
The gerbil's name is April.
April.
Oh,
Okay, was she born in April?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, because I always think it's funny when you name an animal or a child like April and they were born in February, you know? But, okay, so this is April, and I think this is a great example because a lot of people maybe aren't ready for a dog or even a cat, but a gerbil is something that, you know, because a lot of kids want a pet.
Exactly.
And it's a great way for them to learn responsibility and get started.
Right. A pet like a gerbil is not going to be something that you need to take for a walk, but it does need daily care. The habitat, whatever enclosure you're using, is going to need daily maintenance. You know, they're very clean for the most part, so you don't have to worry about too much of a smell, but they also are going to have their special dietary needs. They do need to make sure there's water and food available at all times. You have to learn how to handle a gerbil. I'm not going to try it because we don't need to have the gerbil running around the studio. That would probably not be a good thing.
That would scare me too.
Yeah. And
Josie might catch him.
And it would probably eat the studio because they are very destructive. They will eat anything plastic. So as long as there's cardboard and wood shavings and that kind of thing, the gerbil is good to go. But you don't want plastic because they will chew on things.
Yeah, we grew up having hamsters, and so I think for first pets, learning how to take care of an animal, it's a really good decision for families.
It is.
And you can they keep very contained as long as you change those wood shavings. There really isn't a smell.
Right. The thing people forget too is that we do see small animals like this at the shelter all the time.
Yeah.
You know, we do have tons of cats and dogs and lots of rabbits, but we see plenty of gerbils, mice, hamsters, ferrets, turtles, birds, you name it, anything.
Well, and I think that's a wonderful thing about meeting with a specialist, an adoption specialist, is that you can kind of say, here's what our family's looking for. We already have these pets. We'd like to add to our mix. So what would work for us?
Yeah.
You really feel like pets are the true winners in shelter programs with the kinds of events that you're doing and the kinds of people that you meet, like Tom, to adopt pets like Josie, right?
Exactly. And the events, while they are fundraisers for us, a lot of times they're even more awareness raisers. And it's a great way for people to come together to learn what the different shelters like HAWS and MADACC are doing in the community. Great ways to find a pet. You know, Tom and his wife found Josie at one of our events. So you can make your connections at an event like Ride for Rover, like the pet fair, and even learn more about pets that are available.
It's so neat. How did Josie then become a TV star?
Well, my friend owns and runs a daycare and dog training center, and one of his clients is in advertising, and the guy said, we need a dog that will wear sunglasses. Well, we've been taking all 3 of our dogs to all kinds of dog events, wearing glasses,
Oh,
so she was already ready for it.
She's perfect for movies and TV.
She's been
All right,
amazing.
so Ride for Rover is happening this Saturday, August 17th. The registration and the ride begins at 8:30 in the morning. It's at HAWS Harley Davidson, which is located on South Moreland Road, which is in New Berlin. You can register by going to hawspet.org. It's $25 for drivers, $15 for passengers to be part of it.
Right, and bikes, cars, anybody. If you want to load up the minivan and come on along, please do. We'd love to have you.
Then here's the information for the pet fair, which is happening after the party from 9 until 4 at the Menominee Falls Rotary Park, and you can find out more about HAWS by going to the website that we just mentioned or calling them as well. Thank you so much.
Thank
Great to
you,
have you.
guys.
Thank you, Josie.
Yeah,
Josie,
Josie, we
photographs
love you.
too.
All right, take a nap now.